got it anyway. Well, it'll do, right? So my name is Jessie Owen, and I've been a C5 quadriplegic for 10 years now. I'll cut it into tinier pieces, which may be more impressive, I don't know. December 21st, 2012, my family and I were going on a family vacation over some mountains through a pass here in Washington. It was my dad, my mom, my sister and her husband, and my brother. And as we were driving through the pass, a tree fell on our car. On that day, I became a quadriplegic.
Are you a football fan or?
Oh yeah, that's real cool.
Put bunch of football helmet nerds.
Little scoop for Ozzy. Howdy. Howdy. For the first 3 weeks of this study, I had to do really tough fine motor skills like string a string with beads, tie a knot, tie a bow, dump water, stack blocks. All things I had to continue to do but was failing to complete. And it was hard. It's hard to go and do those things over and over and over and be reminded that you can't do them. The next 3 weeks, I did the same exact activities, except with the physical therapist trying to teach me how to do it. And they didn't. It was still incredibly hard for me to do, and it was frustrating, and I didn't enjoy it. And the third week, or the next 3 weeks, the third session was when the stimulation was put on. And I did the exact same activities and the exact same measurements. And after about 2 sessions, I realized that I wasn't frustrated anymore. I was having some fun. I was competing with myself. I was stacking the blocks higher. I could pour the water. And that's when I was like, there might actually be something here.
The ARC-EX system is intended to improve hand sensation and strength for people with a chronic cervical spinal cord injury. The system is comprised of a stimulator that delivers electrical pulses to the cervical spinal cord via electrodes placed on the skin at the back of the neck.
And cut.
We've always seen that stimulating the spinal cord is a much more effective way to activate muscles than stimulating the muscles of the peripheral nerves. You don't get the fatigue that you see with the muscle stimulation. You get these really elegant synergies or these complex movements that can be evoked directly from the spinal cord. And so when we found a way to translate that to human subjects without having to do surgery, that was really exciting.
Obviously, yeah, so you can even see. Flickers or muscle contractions aren't painful at all.
Yep.
See, I don't have those cues at home.
Yeah, so the benefit is
For me, but then the left side just practice on, I'll get spasms in tone, so breaking tone.
Making sure he's not hyperextending those fingers. So just taking the time to make sure that you're doing the movements properly instead of just getting through the task.
Right.
Yeah.
And what we discovered in the study certainly dramatically exceeded our expectations. People recovering the ability to oil paint, as Jessie was able to do very fine movements of her fingers by the end of the study. Another participant relearning how to play the electric guitar in more than 12 years since his injury, requiring incredible dexterity, incredible coordination. And so those results exceeded our expectations.
So because of this therapy, I can now make my children a bottle. I can screw the top on, I can get the nipple through the top, I can get the little straw in, I can pick them up. One of my sons, they are turning 1 tomorrow, is 30 pounds. He is heavy, but I can still pick him up. I can use my hand to kind of brush the hair out of their eyes when it dangles down to their nose. I can wipe away their tears. I can hug them. And those are things that I was super nervous about not being able to do, because they're all human-driven emotions and needs, to have your hugs, to have your tears wiped, and I can do that for my kids.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Wow. Oops, I'll slow it down a little bit. I'm acting like I'm a pro at this now. I'm just holding it and
Yes.
open it. Wow.
Helping, yes.
When I started this study, I was 5 years already injured. So I'd already found some stability in my mind and in my body. And like I said, I didn't have a lot of hope that this would do anything. I was wrong, and I think that people should give this a go, because there are no downsides. Yay! Give me your hand. Oh, Max, are you dancing? Miles.